I have to play super slow, man. This mod is so fucking crazy. I know that USA can go fascist. That's why I'm doing it, my dude. The music isn't really fitting, huh? You know what song I need right now to feel motivated? I need that song. Dun 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 dun. That's what I need. The Great Depression continues. Not just in game, brother. Not just in game. Welcome back to World Ablaze. We gotta do this real quick. Hello, YouTube plebs. You guys suck. Subscribe on Twitch, you motherfuckers. Anyway, I want to be more calm in life. How are you doing? We're back to World Ablaze, so we can get some sweet views from Marconi and some sweet subs on Twitch. Yes, World Ablaze is back. I'm looking for a challenge though. We're playing Fascist USA against the entire world, man, in this ultra fucking crazy mod. Let's see what's gonna happen, bro. I'm excited. Leave them alone. If someone ban Balkan Boy, ban him. Let's fucking go. First of all, we have the Great Depression continues. That's already a special event for the USA. My ass is starting to sweat, and that shows it's getting too hot now. If I put my hand on my ass, there's sweat there. That shows summer is coming. Oh god, that's not good. I'm gonna sweat so much. In our mod, USA is actually ultra easy because they're OP as fuck. Can you stop destroying my content, Jaeger? That's why you're deaf and not a streamer. What the fuck? If I go to cinema with you, you tell me the ending of the movie at the beginning? Fuck you. That's non-subbery. Fascist USA in my pants. The Great Depression rages on within the United States of America. Although New Deal policies enacted from 1933 to 1935 have helped, the situation is still dire. The deaths of fucking negative Nancy's. Each state is struggling with high rates of local unemployment. The best way to alleviate these local penalties is to build up to level 8 infrastructure in each state. Oh. Some New Deal policies that can be completed will provide free infrastructure to some states. Once level 8 infrastructure is achieved in each state, the penalty. That's so cool, man. That's very cool. If you get 8 infrastructure, you destroy the Great Depression penalty. State economy depressed. Oh man, it's like Chet. Everybody's fucking depressed, man. I'm excited, man. Let's go. I want to take this very slow, man. Because every time I rush content, shit. Full privatization. Oh. Full privatization. I built SIFs very good. Yeah, I built SIFs with a bonus, it seems. Let's just look at everything. I want to really understand. Disarmed nation, free trade. Isolated. Home of the free. If someone takes my states, there's mad resistance. Okay. Women are in the workplace. No war bonds, no propaganda. Full privatization. Okay. We are Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? And let's take a look. Oh, we have the lobbying. Okay, vanilla. We have the internal factions. JP Morgan. Worse than the SS. Kaiser Industries. What? Ford, Chrysler, General Motors, JP Morgan, and the public. Well, the public should have retarded, man. Okay. Oh, God. So much. Okay. Take it slow, man. There's so much going on. So this is the basic vanilla stuff. My microphone is getting ultra loose. I gotta fix that off stream. Okay. The Great Depression has increased political turmoil within the United States of America. Despite funding his first election, the industry titans are finding themselves increasingly at odds with FDR as he caters to the people. However, he can't afford to lose their support entirely, as their industrial base may be needed if the United States is dragged into a war. So we get some debuffs and shit. Like, the public hates me a bit, and I can negotiate. Build a dam. Control Las Vegas. The completion of the Boulder Dam will provide substantial power to nearby regions and will allow further construction projects. I have 60 days to finish this. One of the following must be true. Dam must be built. Oh, it's just an event. I can't change that. It's a very cool event. Las Vegas gets 15 civs. Excuse me? 15 civvies in my pants? Un momento. That's nice. And I don't touch anything, right? That's a very big bonus. Kaiser Industry becomes strong. What the fuck is Kaiser Industries? Sounds so German. They're now Kaiser Motors? They made automobiles in Willow Run, Michigan, United States from 1945 till 1953. In 53, Kaiser merged with Willys Overland from Willys Motor. Oh. At 15 civs. Anyway, Pacific control. Ooh. The Pacific is vital to the security of our home territory. Control must be maintained, and in the event of war, we cannot lose our holdings here, otherwise our population will begin to feel threatened. Greater control of the Pacific will allow to assert greater dominance over great powers. Wow. Recruit reserve divisions. We all remember this shit. Naval treaties. Special projects. I can fortify Guam and shit. Propaganda, Middle Eastern oil. Oh, we're gonna search Middle Eastern oil in a bunch of years, that's for sure. Okay. So, the plot is we're going fascist, because democratic is probably too easy. London Naval Treaty, the Great Depression is very heavy. You should not build any civs. Mills, yeah. Neutrality Act, I have to be ultra neutral. People love to trade with me. I have a lot of corruption. Well, you know, America. Work Progress Administration. I lose PP, but I gain -5 consumer goods. The Agricultural Act is a bit fun. The boulder dam is getting constructed. I get 2 consumer goods in 60 days, and people are segregated. Racist. Okay. Okay, let me go for everything. Now the bread and butter, the beautiful thing of World Ablaze, man. It's so good. It's the... Dude, this is a tech tree made for the USA. I fucking love that, man. The M1 Lee. Sherman tanks. Patton tanks. T69. Nice. M60 Patton. I don't know much about American equipment, but I guess I'm gonna learn now. Jumbo. The Jumbo was really good in Steel Division. And everything is American. Nice. 1 sec, by the way. Okay. Okie dokie. 20% bonus. The privatization helps a lot. I'm a research ace. That's nice. Let's go with... Let's go with research. 10% efficiency growth. Basic infrastructure. I don't like to go ahead of time so much, but in this mod you have to go ahead of time a lot. I already started with mechanical computing. I will need a navy against Japan. This time I can't ignore navy like a German. We have fighters. Last time I played strike bombers. Yeah, this is so different than Germany. I like that. Okay, where would I go with this, man? I remember that you shouldn't do heavy artillery or heavy anti-air. I remember... Oh, USA starts with only 1 anti-air, and then it splits. World Ablaze fixes naval minesweeping now. It's a 1940 tech now. Oh, there's a patch. They fixed it because TommyKay told them. Nice! What's up, Vanar, man? Vanar, put that wherever you want, you sexy bitch. Thank you, man. Biggest battleship the world's ever seen? Is that in here? Yeah, I have no idea. You can troll me if you want. I always like making battleships more than carriers, man. They have the biggest battleship? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, here, look at that, Yamato. Yamato was the biggest. Fake news. Whoa. Fake news in the chat. How dare you? Okay. This is the motorized for the rest of the game. This is already mechanized. I only have 1 scout car, not like Germany 2 scout. I love how every nation has its own research. Every major is so much fun. Where should I start, man? I'm really thinking where to start. Everything is ahead of time. I will need Marines. That's crystal clear. M19 Browning. This game makes me want to play Steel Division so bad. Then do it, Tommy! Tommy, just fucking do it, man! Oh, we have shit here too. I don't know what to research. Everything's so ahead of time. I have to think about stuff. We're obviously gonna have... We need naval supremacy. We need to rule the Pacific. I'm fascist, USA, so I'm even fighting the UK. So I need to rule the waves like a motherfucker. What's the difference between this and this? Because only this gives me carriers. Unfortunately, no description like in Germany. What's the difference? What is the difference? I don't understand. They have more range, more attack. Are these heavy fighters? These seem to be heavy fighters. The production is not even that bad. But these guys have cast. But fuck that. They're multi-role. Oh, these are multi-role. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, multi-role. That's fighters, heavy fighters, and multi-role. Heavy fighters not even that bad with all the range. Because we have to... In this mod, you have to use your head so much. We're going to be active here, we're going to be active here, and probably here. Everything's about shit supply and range. And in this mod, you have to actually use your brain a bit. Which is why I like this mod. I don't like going ahead of time, but I probably should here. I'm going construction ahead of time. Let's do all industries ahead of time. Because everything is ahead of time anyway. And excavation for more trade. Full industry start. Let's only make important equipment for now. I'm not doing artillery one. One arm, man. I don't know why you're doing it, bro. I don't know why, man. I don't know why, bro. Crazy motherfucker. Thank you very much, man. Strat bombing would be good. I should probably finish that navy. Just to have mass, you know. I'm gonna finish that navy. Thank you for the 5 for now, man. I'm gonna finish that navy. Just to have mass. They're actually level 4 destroyers. Shouldn't be that bad. Let's see how hot this is gonna be, especially with fascism. Man, I miss Dragon Ball. Okay, civilian trains. I'm not making light tanks. I'm not making anything heavy. So let me know. Pennsylvania class. And the GMC General Motors Convoy, I guess? What does that mean? Guns. Artillery 1, I don't know so much. Anti-air makes also sense. This is heavy anti-air. I'd rather wait until I have real anti-air. I'm not building that. I'm against that. Will it be Civil War? I actually don't know. I want to rewatch Dragon Ball, but I wait for my kid to be older. Strat bombers only come into 1940. I mean, we're gonna play long game if we play fascist. And try and remember how hard it was to play Germany and what you needed. Transport planes? Tactical bomber. Don't have a transport plane yet. Okay. General Motors Company. Oh, and what does CCKW mean? Explain that. What should I build, man? In this mod, you have a very big inflation of mills. I'm already out of mills. This seems like a good start. I can work with that, sure. I don't really need anything. I have a lot of coal. I have some iron. Bauxite is a problem. I probably can't invade Canada because they're with the Allies. But if I look at Mexico, they can give me some... Just give me coal. So fuel will never be a problem. What's interesting in the world? Fuel, rubber? Taking this bauxite is huge, sure. But again, we're gonna fight the Allies. They're gonna be mad at us. 861 factories or 28 mills. Again, USA is supposed to be very, very OP. But that's why I'm going fascist. 19 divisions, not that much. We're gonna do training. 4 XP. I should be able to afford that. Let's bring the navy together, which will take a sec. I feel like this game is gonna come down a lot to naval micro. Can I beat AI, Japan and stuff? Biggest port is San Diego. Okay, delete all the air. Oh, my dick is itching. Sorry. C is for the 1941 model. C for conventional cab configuration. K for selective front wheel drive. What the fuck? Thank you, Slimex. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. Car. Ping pong pong. I wish there was a button here, Paradox, where I could just take all. Like, you click a button, you take them all. Okay. Turn all that shit off. Once again, in this mod, training is super important. The more trained units, they get so much stronger. There is a button like that? Tell me. There was. Basers, there is no button, you liar. On the air screen, there's one. Yeah, I hear this one, but not... Come on, man. Okay. So, we did all the basics. So, I need level 8 infrastructure. Oh, the game is building it for me. I did not build that. That's the developers telling me what to do. But I have no civs. And I need level 8 infrastructure to beat the depression. Ah, the developers make you do that yourself. Dude, I get like 1,000 coal from that. Holy shit. Huh. Damn, they really don't want to mess you up. And once, it's a cool mechanic. Once you have level 8 infrastructure, you can get rid of the depression in that state. That's actually a cool idea. Okay, let's look at the bread and butter. Thank you, follower. There is a fascist tree, guys. America first. I need to get the Silver Legion. Which means... intelligence, economic, interior. How the hell do I get fascism? And before that's not in here and I'm not allowed to do it. Where's the fascist fuck? I mean, I found the communist one. Oh, come on. There he is. Has completed America first, which I can't if I don't have enough fascism. I don't think there's events for that. The focus gives support for that? What focus? What are you talking about? Maybe over here? There is events and focuses. I need 30% fascism with events and focuses. Check the focus. I just did. Huh. It's a timed thing. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Segregation and shit makes that. What? What are you... What? Everybody's just saying random shit that makes no sense. This one gives fascism. Okay, for example. This one is fascist, for example. Okay. Let's start. I'm playing speed free. I want to hang. The main stream will be tonight. I just want to hang right now. Talk to chat a bit, because I love you guys. Okay, let's just play and see how we get 30% fascism. The public becomes more friendly. I get plus 10 PP and 5 stability, making them more likely to support the government or foreign intervention. Continue the New Deal. Okay. Let's start the game. Democracy for when? I don't fucking know, bitch. I'm actually running out of fuel when I use my navy. Wow. Okay, how do I get civs? Fuck. I need everything level 8 infrastructure. Again, I think USA is OP as fuck, but going fascism is gonna hurt us a bit. Let's have fun! Let's have fun! Yes, I have 900 factories, but I don't have access to a single one. US versus Butler. 0 agricultural adjustment act. Ruled unconstitutional. I lost that act instantly. Well, I get 2 consumer goods, which is 16 civs, man. So I probably should stay on this. I need 2 iron and 1 steel. I have a lot of that. Oh, I actually have no iron. Wow. I need to trade with Svenska then. 9 for 220. Yeah. Oh shit, I need steel as America? Damn. That's a lot of civs down the drain. But at least I'm not out of steel anymore. Yeah, the iron shortage is gone. Thank you, Kuma. GG on the Counter-Strike rounds before. You're getting better and better. Should I just say you're an alpha? All the best. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm getting much better. If you don't remove the modifier from all states, you can't do certain focuses. Okay. Thank you, Overlord. So I'm not gonna build civs. Okay. Gotcha. Man, I miss Dragon Ball, man. This music is so old school. Thank you, Overlord. Okay, top bar resources. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm playing speed free, guys. I just want to hang a bit. I want to enjoy. When I have good content, I should enjoy it. I'm getting so many factories from trade, but again, they don't really do much for me. Lowering consumer goods is going to be everything. Senator offers support. He wants to do a mission, though, right? But I have no... I can't do the mission. What's the mission? What's the mission? Probably build 1 mill. Invest... 1 civ in Wisconsin. Now, where's Wisconsin? I'm feeling this shit. I'm guessing Wisconsin. Nebraska? It's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere... One of these. It's one middle thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, it's more east, I guess. Every time I'm wrong, it's more like here. Don't look at chat. Fuck you, chat. I don't care. Wisconsin is right here, man. What the fuck? Wisconsin, my balls, man. What the fuck? The Blue Ridge Mountain. Did I just say... Almost heaven. West Virginia. There's much more states in this mod. Holy crap. Where the fuck is... I'm not looking at chat. There. Wisconsin's up there? Who the fuck lives here? What the fuck is Wisconsin, bro? Weird ass state. Thank you, Janos. In the Midwest? God damn, Wisconsin, bro. Let's do the mission for the senator. Already corrupted, man. Hey, man, can't you build a civ for me? I'm gonna send you to Jepstein Island. Oh, sure, man. Well, let me go on your plane for 60 times, man. Check the time on that civ. Why? Alter, collapsing economy. I cannot finish the mission then. That's impossible. 1 year. I can't finish. Wow, that's not doable. Maybe I fix my economy a bit? I still believe in it. Alter, collapsing economy. I probably can build it in time with certain focuses. I would think that. I mean, the backseat gaming dev already says I can. The new South Park soap features 40k. Isn't South Park free to watch on Twitch because it's for free anyway? We could watch it together. But I kind of got out of South Park. South Park is great. I just don't watch it anymore. But it has 40k in it. That's nice. That's nice. That is very nice. What's your favorite fight in Dragon Ball? Ooh, favorite fight in Dragon Ball. Oh, they're all so good, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Wow, I can't. That is a great question. They're all so good, man. Wow, that is a great question. I feel like the one I felt the most as a kid was Cell, the Cell games. I guess. That's a good question, man. Frieza is pretty sick, man. On Namek. Rhineland. Frieza on Namek is pretty insane. Even though it's a fucking meme how the fight is 500 episodes long. First time Super Saiyan, that's Frieza, yeah, the Frieza fight. That was a pretty good fight, man. Man, Son Goku was such a role model for me. You remember when he was beating up Cell and then he gave Cell a Senzu Bean? So Cell is full power against Gohan? Fucking love that shit, man. I generally say this, I said that for many years. Anime characters have been idols to me and influencers. Naruto, Luffy, Son Goku, man, they influenced me so hard, you know? They were great idols as a kid. I was a kid, you know, and I was skinny and I was bullied and life wasn't so easy. And every day I would turn on Dragon Ball and Son Goku was like, never give up! Get stronger! You can do this! Yeah! And then I was watching Naruto, right? And Naruto was like, I have no friends, I'm getting bullied. But he never gave up, man. And I think they were great role models. I really believe that. They were great role models, man. Seriously. The only shit role model was the fucking, what is that shit called? With the fucking Gundams, man? Neon Genesis. Yeah, that guy is not a good role model. Shin-Chan. Yeah, but anime characters have been I think they have been great role models, man. Okie dokie, let's get that new deal out of the way. America's so boring to sit there on their own continent? Well, that's why I'm playing Fascist, Andrew. If you'll fucking listen for once in your life, Andrew! My name is Andrew177 Freeman. 177 Freeman. Fucking Andrew. I wonder if anime characters are replaceable with superheroes because of how Hollywood is destroying old role models like Marvel and DC have been doing. Hearing SpongeBob say I'm a goofy gobber really made me want to get Ace in my exam. Even though, man, I really believe old anime hasn't aged very well. Again, the story. I was trying to bring Naruto closer to Lisa's little brother, who was 12 at the time. And so we're watching Naruto, right? The first episodes. And there's so much sex stuff in it, so sexual stuff. Naruto turns into a sexy girl all the time, and then the characters have nosebleed, right? And it didn't age well, because Lisa's younger brother is 12, and he's like, why are they having blood out of their noses? And Lisa's like, Tommy, what are we watching here, right? And then I'm watching Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball, and everybody is so sexist to Bulma, bro. Muten Roshi's like, hey Bulma, I will trade Son Goku if you let me see your tits, okay? And Son Goku, he's like touching her vagina. What is that? Is that a vagina? Everybody just wants to fuck Bulma all the time. She's in a fucking Playboy dress and shit. I know it was for the time back then. I don't want to even discuss that. But it didn't age well. When I show this stuff to like young kids nowadays, I fuck, it's kind of weird, man. I can't, you know? They're like, they're showing a really weird role model about women. Hey, Goku was a great guy, but he was the worst dad ever, man. He was never at home. He fucked Chi-Chi and then he left again. He also got fingered by his teacher. Yeah, he did the ass jutsu. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that shit did not age well, man. Piccolo was the greatest dad. Piccolo was the real dad of Gohan. Okay, we got the new deal. Lots of decisions. Lots of decisions. Again, I want to play very slow. Robinson-Patman Pact. The public likes me and I get PP? Neutrality Renewal Act. Not that interesting. Do I really want to go anywhere? Like to China? Maritime Commission Act for the rest of the game. Pretty good for Navy later. Adjusted compensation or veteran employment. Ooh. Public becomes hostile. Oh, what is the difference between the two? Let's check that. Oh, that's a big decision, man. The public becomes hostile. But Ford and Chrysler become more friendly for 10 civ building. The Adjusted Compensation Act gives me -5 fatigue. The government loves it and the public loves it. Why would you not take the left then? The right is very negative, but it must lead to something good then? Why would I ever do this? To get 10 civ building, you don't build civs anyway. Why would I do this? Ford and GM like me more? That cannot be worth that much. They both like me a bit more, but... The left wins that so hard. Why would I ever... And you can't take the next one anyway. They're going cross. Why would anyone ever take this? I don't get it. You can have loyal companies or a pissed off public. Or the public likes you and the companies don't. I remember that political power is ultra strong in this mod, so I don't want to lose the 10 PP. And -5 fatigue is sick right now. If I would be historical, I would only care about companies, but I care about the people. I'm taking the left. Adjusted Compensation Act. 5% better economy. The government likes it and the public likes it. I make that decision, man. What does it say? Our veterans of the Great War were promised a fair pension. Many have fallen on hard times recently as the depression hits. We must do what we can to help those who answer the call to the Republic in its hour of need. Let's do that. Let's go. I think I can finish that stuff in time. I like the system of you need to make level 8 infrastructure and then you can fix the depression. I want to see the depression decision though. And the dam is almost done. Oh, the dam just finished. I just got 15 civs. We built a big dam in Las Vegas. Man, I fucking love this mod. I love the mod mostly because it's so hard. I really... What I think I like about this mod is you have to genuinely prepare. When you saw my In the Name of the Song game yesterday, I'm just not caring. I make 24 divisions, I crush the AI. In this mod, man, you have to genuinely self-micro and like, oh man, I need to really think, I need to prepare, I need to make an operational schedule and shit. That's what I like about this. In all these other mods, man, you just kill everyone, man. Okay, good. I'm out of drinks. I need to drink something. But the stream is almost over, I think. Yeah, 40 minutes, actually. I can get a drink. I have a glass here. Yeah, let me get a drink real quick, guys. Why are you so toxic? Let the man drink. Why are you toxic? The fuck? Subscribe? Oh, it's raining outside. I like that. Man, I love it when it's cold. That's a ginger thing. When it's cold outside, I feel great. The more sun, the more I feel fucked. There you go. Look at that green screen. Unpaused? Yeah, because nothing was happening, man. We're chilling. I'm playing Speed 3. I just want to hang. I really think that I reached... You know, if I play Slow Hoi 4, it's much better content. If I play Speed 4 and rush everything, it's not good content, man. I would like just talking to chat. Does anybody have the background song of Tommy streams? They're always different. You mean the current one, or... What do you mean? Japan abandons naval treaty. Motherfucker! 10 efficiency growth. Production is also super important in this game. We will see what I will design. We will see. Isn't Far Cry 3 really old? Yeah, but I have a show on Twitch called Boomer Reviews, where I look at old video games. The next one, Far Cry 3. You might have one special playlist on YouTube or something. I don't. I just always YouTube random stuff. Does this mod have the island debuffs? What? Island province. Oh, you developers, huh? You're clever little fucks. An island has -50 supplies and -200% construction. Ach du Scheiße. Oh. Greetings from Venezuela. Can you nuke us and relieve us out of our misery? I'm on it. Okay, that's a nice little buff here. Industry's growing. Where do you find your songs then? Bro, it's 2020. What do you mean? I go to YouTube and I'm like retarded Mongolian jazz. And then you fucking go. It's actually very nice jazz, man. Nice. That's a live stream? Lockdown live stream. Oh, they got no views. Poor guys. That's how I find music, man. Okay, I want to make no mistakes. So there's once again go with the public or go with companies. So this one is go with companies. No, it's go with the public again. Maybe I should find an even ground. Banking industry loans. The government likes it. JP Morgan likes it. Fucking JP Morgan, man. They're gonna kill my whole country in like 70 years. -4 consumer goods, man. The public becomes a bit more hostile. Maybe I should find a balance between the two. How's the public looking at the moment? They're still worried, man. But they're giving me bonuses right now. 5% construction and 10 PP. Public peacetime fireside. It just gives PP pretty much. Not good enough yet. Just eat the rich. Ha. This one is Rural Electrification Act. And this one gives you flat out infrastructure. The left one is much better. Here's the left one is much better. It has more impact over the course of the game. Much stronger. And this one doesn't push companies or public. So I could push the public right now or JP Morgan -4% consumer, man. The public is just neutral. But this one makes Ford, GM, and JP actually hostile. I'm choosing this one, man. I'm choosing this one. A bit more balanced approach. I have too much iron all of a sudden. Give me my civs back. I want my civvies back, civvies back, civvies back, civvies back, civvies back, civvies back. I want my civvies back. So the lobby effort? It's not yet. No, why? Okay, what did I just research? Ah, okay. Production efficiency. Don't need fuel just yet. Let me really think. I want these two I want early, but yeah, it's very far away. No reason to rush mechanized yet. I'm very far away from tanks. I can't touch anything about that yet. Also in this mod you have to generally think about what you want to research, which I also enjoy a lot. Let's just get radio out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Which nations have we played yet in this mod? France and Germany. That's the nations I'm done with. I want to play every major in this mod because the mod is so good. Okay, I might be able to finish that build one civ in Wisconsin mission. Especially the next focus makes me much stronger, economy-wise. The Dominion of Canada asked for a trade agreement. It fatigues me. I get 1 fatigue. But trading with Canada is easier. I only need steel though, and I decrease his fatigue. I'm kinda against it, man. There's nothing I want from Canada. Why would I boost him? He's my enemy later. I'm against it, man. Fuck you, Canada. America first. No one does it better than me. I'm the best president. I'm the best trade negotiator of Canada. It's a no-no that Putin says the N-word all the time. You can't do it. Can't do it. He gets the aluminum plant faster, which you can steal. Rhode Island wants a mission. I can't take these missions, man. I already have one mission that I can barely finish. I'm not taking that mission. I won't be able to finish it, I think. The US Armed Forces. There's no communist tree though, right? The developers only give you the fascist tree, pretty much. Canada is going down. Yeah, 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 yeah. That interior skill kills me laughing my ass off. Putin says the N-word. Yeah, he said that, right? What will you do about Ukraine? Putin, he says the N-word way too much. It's not good, man. It's not good. The next American election is gonna be fun. Is it 2 years? 2 years, right? American elections, man, they're like the best TV show every 4 years, man. Is Biden gonna run again, though? I don't even know what's happening in America. I think Trump has to fight Ron DeSantis in a prelim, right? Where I think Trump will win. I think he will win that. And the Democrats are not building anyone up. There's no way Joe Biden runs again. He's too old, man. He's too fucking dumb. He's too weird. They should probably make Kamala Harris run, I guess. It's the best comedy show ever. Bernie's too old now. Who's gonna run for Democrats? They're not building anyone up, man. Except when Trump goes to prison. If the Republicans' best offer is Ron DeSantis, I think Democrats win. I do never ever see Ron DeSantis win. Never. I don't see that in a million years. He doesn't have the charisma of Trump that was catching a lot of people. It would be Trump. Trump might be in fucking prison, man. He might be a criminal charge, means you can't run for president. The left one is much better. Do you want instant infrastructure or do you want infrastructure for the rest of the game, you know? So that's much better. That's much better. I speed should win. Do you really think Trump is gonna win? I don't think he has. Did I just say that? I didn't say that with any note. I think Trump will not even be able to run. He's in big trouble, law-wise. I mean, the guy has done so much illegal shit, man. But we live in a world now where nobody even cares anymore. Trump fans in America don't even care anymore. Like, you literally show them proof of criminal behavior, and they're like, doesn't matter, man, they're eating children, man. Like, no one wants to even listen to facts anymore. There should be a maximum age for presidents. That will be against equality, but I get you, yeah. If I was American, who would I realistically want as a president? I'd love to see a Bernie or an Andrew Yang, but that will never happen. And in America, it seems like your elections, my American friends, are all about who's the least retarded guy. Like, the guys that run for president are mostly fucking ultra-corrupt retards, right? So you always want to vote for the least evil. And that's why I will probably vote Democrats. Just to try to stop the Republican retardation, man. Imagine a Ron DeSantis leading the biggest country in the world, man. That would be... Excuse me? So, I would probably vote Democrats. Vladimir Zashuyat, who's going to nominate for Republicans? Michelle Obama? I will probably vote for Michelle Obama. Just to have another vote against Ron DeSantis or Trump. Yeah, I will do that. Easy. Oh, you know that smell when it rains? And it's still summery? Oh, beautiful smell. Like wet grass. I love that shit. She took away my French fries in high school. Would you vote for Hillary? That is a great question, man, because America's so fucked. What if Hillary Clinton goes against Ron DeSantis? I will probably not vote. I will probably stay home and not vote. I will vote for the third party, the green one. That third thing. I will do that as protest, yeah. But I don't think that's gonna realistically happen. It's an interesting question, though. But I will just not vote. Pokemon, go to the polls. Because you'd be in jail. Oh! Bum, 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 bum. The rain smell is called petrichor. Petrichor, uh-huh. Oh, so nice. Hillary had more popular votes than Trump. Who cares? That's not how election works in the USA. Oh, you take both of them. Ah, you take both. Oh, I lose another 10 fatigue. That's Alter. America feels already OP as fuck. My industry is already ridiculous. I lose 10 fatigue. I lose 10 fatigue. Holy shit, man. Alter. Even though this one is better right now because I built all that infrastructure faster. 5%, you know? Did I just change something? Oh, that's not good. Oh, I fought it. That was even better. I lose another 10. Dude, my industry's already booming. You'd be in jail didn't age very well. I'm friends with a political YouTuber in Germany called der Dunkle Parabel. He's also streaming. And I think he's a very intelligent young man. And he cares a lot about politics and stuff. And we meet sometimes and we walk through the park and just talk. And I'm not that deep into politics anymore. And I think I like that. But he always explains stuff to me. And lately he released a video and he talks about this. He talks about... One thing he's very concerned about and cares about a lot is, how to say in English, media competence. He believes, and I kind of agree with him, a lot of issues that our societies have nowadays could be saved and could be made better, let's say that, if you would give the humans in a country more media competence. It should be actually a class in school to have media competence, understanding what people are saying. Is there sources? Is there a real argument? Is there real facts, right? Like populism is you say stuff without any real facts. Every time there was the green government, there was a war in Europe. Isn't that crazy? These green people, they want to take your lifestyle away. These evil fucks. But you actually have no arguments. That's what populism is. And thank you, Vertinu. And what was my point? And yeah, we talked about this thing. He explained to me how populists, such as Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, AFD, etc., they do a thing called, I forgot what it was. It's like hate bait. It's like hate baiting, and that kind of educated me. I didn't think about that. It's a thing where someone like Donald Trump isn't stupid. He says certain things that are outrageous, but he does it to make you enraged and to make his image to be burnt into your brain. A great example is something I was educated on lately by Chet even. There's these videos where you are in a kindergarten, and in front of these children, there's a drag queen dancing. Which obviously triggers, for most people, the reaction, that's what the fuck, that's fucked up. The problem is that video is like 1 in a billion cases. It's not representative for real life. But watching that one video, which is plannedly spreading throughout the internet, it's planned to push into your face, makes you go with a rage and a hate reaction, which pushes you more towards, for example, a Republican vote, for example, you know? It could also be fake, yeah. That's a thing, you know? How populists always, and he suggests, and he's fully right, we have to teach young people to have more competence when they handle media, to see what populism really is, if something's actually based on facts and arguments and logic, or actually just out of the blue bullshit, you know? I think that's very interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff to think about. And the thought that media competence will make the world better, I would agree with that, man. Wagner? Oh, Wagner, I knew it. USA Nazi. Friend of mine believed that fake Donald Trump AI picture, so yes, it's dangerous, yeah. The presidents should play more Minecraft together. Critical thinking and fact-checking to be taught in school. Yeah, but there's no teachers. Yesterday I talked to my tax attorney, and his wife is a teacher. And she wants to quit her job soon because she's overworked, because in her entire district, there is only 70%, how to say, there's 30% teachers missing. In all of Germany, there are no more teachers, and all the teachers have to take extra jobs. They need to have more classes and stuff, and they're super stressed. We have no teachers anymore, and isn't that crazy? Young people are the future of every society, but like in Germany, we don't even take care of these kids anymore. There's no teachers, man. There's no programs from the government to push anything. All the young kids that I know in my real life, like Lisa's little brother, they very often have breaks in school because there's no teacher. They're like, oh, we have no school on Friday because all the teachers are gone. The fuck, same in Sweden? Yeah. The world needs mad teachers, but you see governments do jack shit. If you don't invest in your youth, you might as well just stop, man. You know, what the fuck? Happens here too, there you go. It's crazy, man. Man, I don't know if I'm just a doomer boomer lately, man, but the world seems to get worse every year. It sounds so weird, right? We live in the best time ever. We are very healthy. Life is great. Compared to the rest of history, our lives are amazing. But, you know, just because our lives are the best in historical terms, it doesn't take away the problems we have. Like, should I just not talk about our problems because life is good nowadays? No, our problems are still really real, man, you know? And everything feels so fucked. And then I will never forget, when I was young and really interested in politics, like you guys, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. And there was a guy in Germany who was a kabarettist. It's like a comedian about politics, but also serious. And his name was Georg Schramm. He's retired now. I love that guy. He was very intelligent. And he once said this sentence, I'll never... He really taught me a lot. That guy was a genius. He's retired now, which is very sad. He said, what if all the mistakes politics are doing, where you and your friends and family talk about that they're mistakes, what if they're actually not mistakes, but their decisions, the decisions of politicians, benefit a certain group and you're just not part of that group? If you start thinking under that circumstance, everything makes suddenly much, much, much more sense. I never forgot that sentence, bro. Because I don't think politicians are dumb. They're very intelligent people, right? But still, it seems like they do so much wrong shit. But what if it's not wrong shit? They just do stuff just not for you, you know? Because I'm not agreeing that politicians are stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. What's my mission? Wait, I fucked up my mission? Oh, I fucked my mission already? Oh no. Advice to be a parent, just be there for them all the time. And never be aggressive towards them. Thank you, Purple. Build one SIF in Dallas. Dallas, Texas is like here. Dude, there's so many states. Oh, I fucked up my mission, man. That's sad. Shit, I tried, man. Okay, let's build that SIF. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, thinking politicians are stupid is copium. They're not stupid, man. They know what they're doing. Okay, these are the decisions I can take to fix the thing. I fucked the mission up, but what could I do? I couldn't do anything. I think it's almost like in your game right now. They have the decision in front of them and they know they will lose some of those voters, but win maybe the important ones. It seems to me sometimes now I'm going to be populist. I'm not going to have source or anything. It seems to me that the job of a politician is nowadays not so much about public service anymore, especially on the high level. I still think there's, on the community level, very, very good politicians that care about the community. But I feel like what happened to the job of a politician, it's nowadays very egoistical and about you. When you become a politician nowadays, what you're trying to do is you try to put yourself and your family in a good position. You want to make money, you want to have good connections, right? That is the #1 goal. Then the second goal is maybe being a good public servant. Which once again shows what I believe in is the human condition, man. Humans are just humans, and humans will always make mistakes. Humans will be corrupt. We're humans, man. It makes sense. Which is why I disagree with single human leadership, man. I think you can't give a single human being that much responsibility, like a president of the United States. Politicians are now a career, not a public servant. You want something like a council? Fucking technocracy all day, bruh. All day long technocracy, bruh. Saying that really depends on your standpoint, though. It's really debated if humans are truly greedy from nature. I didn't meet a lot of altruistic people in my life, and if they were not winning in capitalism. Which is why the biggest change that could help America is term limits in Congress. Oh. That's too deep for me. I don't know much about that. Wouldn't you think a council is just as corrupt? Yeah, sure. But it's more spread corruption. But you want one single person to make big decisions in such a big world? Galactic Empire is more effective than the Republic. Well, you need good dictators for that, though. But we don't have a Palpatine here, do we? Okay, Wagner's Siegel Act. Continue to BPA. Okay, infrastructure and just fixing the economy right now. Technocracy is a meme at the moment. Engineers and scientists exclusively in the government will destroy stuff faster than regular government. What do you base that on? What empirical data do you base that on? That's just hearsay, man. Objection hearsay. People can stay in US Congress forever? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, politics. Congress has also no financial insight, no transparency. Anything interesting in Germany lately? I don't really read the news, man. What's in the German news? Let's check. I don't really pay attention to jack shit, man. Let's check German news. A US journalist in Russia has to go to prison for 20 years. Finland might join NATO next week. 4.2k soldiers are quitting the German army. Quentin Tarantino is doing his last movie. But it's all very shit stuff. You're not allowed to do cars anymore in 2035. France is falling apart in demonstrations. Okay, whatever. Interesting, man. I guess there's nothing going on, man. It's always his last movie. Quentin Tarantino should quit. I think Once Upon a Time Hollywood was so fucking bad, man. He should actually quit now. He's getting pretty bad now. Okay, let's get another -10 fatigue. My economy is gonna go insane now. In the US, actually, there was such a case with Reagan and his buddy who studied, and he was an expert in financials. What are you talking about? What? Oh, SS members when they... Shut up, you retard, man. Yeah, Once Upon a Time Hollywood was so bad, man. Sorry, personal opinion, man. I thought that movie was so bad. It was the first time where I was like, Quentin, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. You make 3-hour movie where nothing happens, and then you have the big shocker scene in the end. Wow. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Yeah, stream is over 15 minutes. As I'm just gonna have a bit of build up here. Just have some fun. We're gonna keep going tonight. I didn't like the movie too. It's like a movie about nothing. Yeah. It captures the lifestyle of the 60s in California. I capture my fucking balls lifestyle, man. Fucking bullshit. It's Tarantino's best movie? Bruh, you don't know shit. When does Seeker Free Game of Thrones come out? I don't fucking know. I'm now not good with the developers anymore. They texted me today that they were mad how I handled Hogwarts Legacy. Like, suck my balls, man. Fuck these developers. In Italy, we elect technocratic governments when politicians fuck up. Then, when the country is relatively stable, politicians destroy the government to get elected. The Draghi government was the third time. I mean, you're Italy. Italy's always fucked, man. Italy is completely retarded. Italy has more elections than... You know... How you handled? Well, didn't you just not play it? Yeah, whatever. I can't talk to these devs, man. They're too fucking childish, man. Let them release their mod for real and then I play it, man. But I don't want any contact with these Game of Thrones devs anymore. If I want to hang with kids, man, I just leave this door. Just wait till you see how many elections Bulgaria had in the last 2 years. What is Bulgaria? Where is that? Casper, you're so cringe, man. Casper, man, you like Machine Gun Kelly, I'm Eminem. I beat you in a rap battle once and now you talk about it for the next 20 years. Just keep moving on with your life. Jesus Christ. I could take research grants, but I think I need PP for more important stuff. Also, once I have 8 infrastructure, I can take depression off stuff. Also, making a good navy is going to be important. Okay, I finished a bunch of navy. Italian politicians be like...
Modern Italian history be like. Prime Minister Giorgio Luigi resigns after embezzling public funds to build Giz volcano and private palace. Is re-elected 5 months later after hiring Romanian prostitute to run his campaign. Begins his 45th non-consecutive term by making deal with mafia. Pictures emerge of him snorting cocaine from a callboy's dick. This increases his popularity. Resigns too.
Well, it's Italy, bro, you know? Italy is... They're just Italians, man. Fake Dovadux. What's your opinion about the FDP? The FDP seems to be like an economic puppet. Christian Lindner is in the pockets of Porsche. There has been proof of him making deals with Porsche, right? They're very populist sometimes. They are arguing against the Green Party without any arguments. Oftentimes the Minister of Traffic in Germany, who's FDP, he says, the Greens, they want to take our freedom away, but he has no fucking facts. He has no data. He just wants to be populist to get votes. I don't like the FDP. I should vote FDP because they are for rich people, but I'm very much against them, bro. To me, man, as I say every single time, there's only one party votable in Germany, and that's the Green Party. I think if you sit down and you discuss and debate and look at everything, the only votable party in Germany is Green. Yep. What's your opinion on people needing opinion of things? Hey man, you better get it from me than Andrew Tate, you know? Humanists not good? Well, I mean relevant parties, not a party with like 0.1%. Another -10 fatigue, PP and infrastructure speed. Yeah, man, I'm having a crazy economy already. Holy crap. Damn. Green Party has no future. What is that again? What does that even mean? You say the Green Party has no future. Please elaborate. Please tell chat what you mean. Tell me what you mean. Be an intellectual for once. You guys always act so intellectual in this chat. But then when it's actually needed, you have nothing. Tell me, Thunderbird76. What are you talking about? Didn't Greens fuck your nuclear energy? The CDU and Angela Merkel fucked nuclear energy because after Fukushima they said we have to turn off all the nuclear power plants. Saying that the Greens are fault for that is just falling into populism. Okay, the baby is sleeping. The stream is over whenever now. Depends when the baby is waking up. Green parties often have a lot of rhetoric but no tangible plan. Super wrong, fake news, not true. If you look at German politics, the Green Party is the only one with plans. They're the only one showing real factual decisions against Russia. Say we need to do this, that, and this. Whereas CDU and SPD are always like, oh, what should we do? Let's wait what America does first. The Minister of Economy, Robert Habeck, says factual shit like we have to do this, this, and this to save the planet. For example, you're not allowed to put on gas heating boxes up until 2025, which is a factual decision. And then everybody says, oh, he wants to take our freedom away. He's taking our fucking gas pipelines, man. Actually taking a fucking risk for once, but not true at all. And it's time the world wakes up to this. Call people out for unfactual bullshit, man. 98% of people, all their talk is based on absolutely nothing. Zero research. Absolutely jack shit, man. I'm tired of it, and I will attack every single one of these people. When are the sound pads coming? I'm too lazy. I need to do more sound pads. I'm just too lazy, man. Green Party is very pro-environmentalism. Oh, no shit. But an economic boom area is just not feasible. An alternative source of energy are just not enough to cover our energetic demand. So need to go nuclear, to be honest. What a polemic and basic answer to such a complex question that you raised. You said the Green Party has no future because they're too pro-environmentalist, and in an economic boom, it's not feasible. What are you, a financial expert? What is... Dude. Dude. What do you want in New York City? Is it a SIF? What do you want in New York City? I think I can do these missions now. One infrastructure in New York City. New York City, New York City, New York City. Well, which New York? Which New York? There's 3 New Yorks, Alter? Which New York? Build an infrastructure in New York, Dallas, Fort Worth. That's buggy as fuck. What? I mean, I built infrastructure in New York anyway, so I guess I just ignore that bug. New York City is a state? New York City. New York City. There we go, that should be the mission. Okay, cool. Cool. How can you give a complete answer to be not simple and general here in Twitch chat? Just fucking do it. What kind of dumb excuse is that? It's not that hard, man. Just write a paragraph. Cope? You're coping? The fuel gain is nice. But I just want to keep PP. I probably need it later. You will not read it, though. I read everything in chat, you retard. In Sweden, the Greens shut down all nuclear power plants together with our Social Democrats, and now we burn massive amounts of coal and oil and much more expensive. I would guess Sweden has always burned massive amounts of coal and oil all the time. Also, the base question I started was that the only feasible votable party in Germany is green, and you give me stuff out of Sweden. You're stepping away from the question that was raised. I love when I talk about green parties, man. Chat goes insane. I love it. When's Diablo 4 coming out anyway? Everyone hates the Greens, but no one has good arguments. The problem with nowadays politics is it's very easy to be populist. Meaning you can talk shit about something without backing it up. It's very easy to be in the opposition and be like, the Greens don't know anything, they want to take our lifestyle away. It's very easy to catch easy votes with that, you know? It's not that hard. It's the Trump way. Just shit on everything the other guy is doing. And don't propose anything better. Just say, I will do so much better. June 6th, Diablo 4. Nice. Election. It's historical, so I can't choose who I want. Okay, I just got a lot of industry bonuses. I don't need fuel just yet. I don't think so. I'm getting fighters. Should I do a fighter cast build or bombers? I don't know. I could get muzzle brakes out of the way and the anti-air out of the way because I want these two early. The half track is... There's no tanks in reach right now. Armored trains, why? There's not much I can do, so let's just do oil experiments. And yeah, all my German friends, if you think I talk shit, I will really recommend you to watch that Dunkle Parabel Ritter's latest video, where he explains how everybody shits on the Green Party, but no one has any real factual stuff. Very, very good video. Unfortunately, it's in German. I would love to show it to you guys, but, you know. You have a second decision about New York. Why would I? Why? That is such a bug. What? Built a SIF in New York City. The fuck? When did I get that mission? Excuse me? When did that happen? Okay, I do my missions. Thank you for German speaking. Just go to Der Dunkle Parabelritter on YouTube latest video. Very, very good video. For the Germans. Master of Hoi 4 Extreme. What happened to the Game of Thrones? Oh, who cares, man? Jesus. Der dunkle was? Der dunkle Parabelritter! Also, what is this shit? Traditionalist Navy. All my Navy commanders are very old school, apparently. Okay, okay. I hate that mic so much. Why? The mic is speaking too much? Hello! Now it's better. Now it should be better. Yeah, that's a very good video, the last one, for all the Germans. It's about how everybody shits on the Greens, and he really explains in detail, very intellectual, how it's all bullshit, man. And there's no intellectual data behind it. What happened to his eye? What a weird question to ask, man. Do you see handicapped people in the streets and you just ask what happened to them? It's not very nice, bro. Do these videos have English subs? I have no idea. Why isn't it nice to be interested in a person? Are you straight up retarded, Alter? Sometimes, man. Shy Guy 3101. Are you straight up a retard? Oh, if you have to marry heavy cruisers, you can't make heavy cruisers anymore. Oh, that's interesting, man. Holy shit. That's weird. Too many heavy cruisers. You now have a debuff. Also, some people in chat sometimes are so fucking gone. I kinda need bauxite later, huh? Yeah. It's the naval treaty doing that. Oh. Drilling permission in Saudi Arabia guaranteed. Oh, I'm gonna drill your wife! Ibn Saud, give me that fuel, man. America needs fuel. We need the fuel, man, brother. Fucking London treaty, my ass. Okay, another 10% better. My economy is so good now. Oil is what I need. This is Dragon Ball. Yeah, everybody's saying the green plants don't work because of economic capitalism. Meanwhile, long-term green economy is much more profitable. Look, I have a very basic argument. Everyone who always shits on the greens don't work, the greens get nothing done. What is the alternative? You keep voting for the same party that let you come the last 70 years that made everything worse in the first place? I never understand the alternatives. You know, I never get this shit. When I talk to people about Ukraine, Putin is actually correct. Ukraine is evil. What's the alternative? What is your end game there? We let them just take Ukraine, do all these war crimes, and do what they want? I never get the end game, man, of a lot of these arguments. What is end game, bro? 5 fatigue goes away, stability and PP. In many arguments nowadays, I always wonder, like, the Green Party is useless, they can't do anything. What's your end game? We just do nothing? We just don't change anything about our lifestyle? Huh? You act like Germany's a shit country even though it's the best in Europe at the moment, quit moaning. You're a fucking kid, Gusty. You're a child. Just because Germany is doing well compared to others, you're not allowed to talk about Germany's issues? You child, man? Isn't XBC online right now or some shit? It's time someone fucking slaps you awake, man. Makes you fucking more intelligent, you idiot. Retard. I love you, chat. I like when I play slowly for. We're just having fun, guys. We're just hanging. We're doing stuff. I got my industry bonus. Efficiency growth plus 10 again. Let's go. Why should I have to suffer skyrocketing interest rates and increase in heating cost? Again, populism! What does the interest rates have to do with Ukraine? Once again, what is your end game? You just want innocent people to die for your own gains? Are you insane, man? And they're going to lose anyway. What are you, a military advisor? Ukraine is held for 1 year? What are you talking about, man? It's so utterly gone from anything intellectual, bro. Okay, Lisa just texted me the baby fell asleep because he's exhausted from the vaccination. So I will keep streaming until the baby wakes up, like 30 minutes or something. You're just a perfect example of what I just said. What's your end game? Let them all fucking die, man. Fuck it, you know. And in your pea-brain, you think Ukraine's the issue? That the economy is fucking tanking, bro? He's probably an arms dealer. Man, you gotta wake the fuck up and start using your head, man. Life is a lottery, be lucky. What? Strike in Flint. Fuck you, Flint. Flint is in Florida. I know that. Flint is in Florida, right? I heard that before. Isn't Flint in Florida? No. I'm a retard. Let the union and plant sort it out or send a militia. It's in Michigan? Michigan is like here, right? Flint, Michigan. What should I do? Let the union sort it out? That sounds communist. Fuck communism, though. I need some events for fascism. That's what I need. I want to be fascist, man. Why die for Danzig if my heating bill is going up? Yeah, people learn nothing from history. If you let an autocratic regime do what it wants, it keeps going. Hitler was the best example of that. And imagine actually thinking he's going to stop after Ukraine, man. You must be so full of propaganda in the last 10 years. Just chilling on Facebook all day. Reading little Russian bot posts, man. It's time to wake up and I'm here for you to do it for you, man. Don't worry. Can I get Adam Hilt? I probably can't. I don't think I can. Can I start taking depressions away? I can! I saw one. West New York. You see, that's the thing. If you have level 8 infrastructure, you can click this button. And what it does is 20 population, 30% more resources, building speed, and that's it. It takes the depression away. Is it command power? No, what is the 7? It's PP, right? Yeah. You see, I take depressions away. It's like my real channel. I can build some bauxite. Look at that. I take depressions away, huh? Look at that shit. That's why I need PP, man. Thank you, Felix Cesar. Take the depression off me. It's your non-summary, bro. Why stop bank robbers? They will stop themselves eventually. I just feel some people in the West are very lethargic from the Ukraine war. It's like the Ukraine war is too much for their brains to handle, so they become defeatist. You know, they're like animals in the wild. A lion is coming to you, and you're like, oh, okay, just eat me. It's like some cuckold bullshit, man. You gotta turn that shit off, man. It's cringe as fuck. South Texas wants a Sif. South Texas wants a Sif. I'm from South Texas. To be fair, war is bad for wolf. Sure, war is bad. No one will ever deny that. But again, what's the end goal of your argument? Because war is bad, we should not help Ukraine? War is unfortunately a sad reality of the human fucking condition. And you have to accept that reality or live in a little dream world with Alice in Wonderland, bro. In my family, my grandpa, Lisa's mom, they're all like this. Oh god, war! Can you please give up real quick? I don't want any war. Can't go through life like this. Can't do it, bro. It's ridiculous. It helps the evil fuckers. It's over. Never too late to give up. I like Alice in Wonderland. It's a good book, man. When I read Alice in Wonderland, I thought it's a book about drugs. It feels like the girl took drugs, you know? War evolves science. The biggest science breakthroughs were during wars. If people are really against war, they should go tell Putin to make peace, not the Western Ukraine. Yeah, and it's I say this all the time. I think everyone watching the stream right now, who's on my side, like pro-Ukraine, pro-logic, pro-reason, it is our duty. This might come across as arrogant, but I believe in this. It is our duty to start standing up to it. I often in my life wanted to go like this. The world is retarded. I'm just gonna make money and take care of my family. Fuck the world. You can't do that. You have to stand up to it wherever you see it. If you see someone talk something, you debate them. You educate yourself. You're an intellectual. You research what the real truth is, and you talk to people. I say this all the time. It's Christmas, and your uncle says, "These fucking refugees and Putin, I like that guy." You don't just sit there like, "Sure, uncle." No, you say, "Uncle, let's talk, uncle. Let's fucking talk, Facebook, uncle. Let's talk. I got some fucking shit for you," and you fuck him up. Instead, and respectfully, a respectful fuck. You know, like your dad and mom do once a year when it's your dad's birthday. That's what we need to do. You stand up to that shit. In the TommyKay documentary that came out, right, there was a lot of negative comments. I answered to all of them. And then the reporter, he texted me, "Hey, we should just ignore the negative comments. I can just delete them for you." I'm like, no, we're gonna talk to all of them. We're gonna talk to each and every one of them, man. No matter how long it takes. We're gonna fight all the retards now. Fuck this shit, man. Yeah, respectful fuck. Respectful fucks are nice. Yeah. And that's what I want from you, young people that have a fucking brain and a soul. Especially soul, man. Dude, nowadays these people, my own brother that I love so much, he's like, Ukraine deserves to be attacked. I'm like, where's your soul, bro? There's fucking proof of fucking human rights bullshit. They fucking they kill people in Busha and Ismut, and you sit here in your little house saying that? I had to wake him up, man. I had to be like, brother, we gotta fucking talk, man. And in the end, he was like, yeah, you're probably right. I'm sorry, man. The fuck? Where's the soul, man? Like that guy a second ago. Ukraine will lose anyway. Where's your soul, you robot? You empty vessel, bro. What happened to you? Did your dad hit you in your childhood, man? Wake the fuck up and find your soul again, bro. All these people acting like Ukraine should give up, man. You know what these people go through? Can you take a second of your life to imagine what it's like? Your country gets invaded? And half the fucking West is like, you should fucking die? Can you imagine that for a second? No, most people can't anymore because they're so fucking dead inside, man. They have nothing left anymore. They only care about their fucking bank account and their own little ego world. TVA or TVA Ford? This is 5 fatigue, though. Minus 5 fatigue for 10 sifs in Tennessee? Are you at 10? No, are you... Hey, wait. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Oh, yeah! War Chrysler is friendly to me, and I built sifs 5% better with 15 sifs. I feel like fatigue is always the best option, but... Chrysler liking me. Ford Chrysler liking me. Ford and Chrysler. I would probably like to work a bit on companies. What do you think, man? company or 5% fatigue? Fatigue is not an issue for USA? That's what I'm thinking. I have enough industry anyway. You got brainwashed by USA NATO propaganda. Please elaborate. Let's go. Let's talk. Picasso, you want to come to Discord? Call me in Discord right now. We can talk. In front of everyone, Picasso. Talk to me right now. Let's do cooperation. I think so. I have enough industry. Picasso, text me in Discord. I will call you live on stream. I'm not prepared for anything. Let's talk. Explain it to me, how I'm brainwashed. I would love to listen. But here's the point, Picasso. You ain't doing jack shit, bitch. You ain't doing jack shit, Picasso. And you know you're not gonna do jack shit, bro. But I read your shit in chat, and I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go off your little mini dick. No! I'm waiting for you, Picasso. Tomorrow, you can even take 1 week preparation time. No problem. No problem, bro. Let's go. Okie dokie. Let me check Discord if Picasso is gonna text me. I like how we're playing very slow. I pay much more attention. I like this, man. Die Grüne paying the Rothschild so the immigrants can get all the jobs and not me. Here we go, we have something. I love you, bro, but I agree with Picasso. Why is the onus on Russia to unconditionally pull out? It's scope to ever think this will happen. Why can't we be realistic and realize NATO has been antagonizing Russia for 80 years? In 2014, USA has a coup to remove Yanukovych, who was working on a deal to be neutral between Russia and EU. America took issue with that and installed a pro-US and pro-EU Ukraine puppet. When did they install a puppet? I think the revolution in Ukraine 2014 was their own wanting, because they didn't want to get closer to Russia. They wanted the benefits of the West. A free market capitalism, which brings a lot of prosperity to a country, contrary to what Russia is showing. It's a cope to think... Once again, where's your endgame? It's a cope to think we can stop Hitler, we should just let him do it. You want an authoritarian regime, just invade people and just give up? Like, where's the endgame on that? NATO has antagonizing Russia. Yeah, that's how the world works. You antagonize each other. But what Russia is now the poor victim? Invading Georgia, Chechnya, fucking camps in Siberia, everything? That's cool? Right? And Russia is antagonizing because they want Ukraine to join? Is it a weird thing to say that a country in the world, especially in Europe like Ukraine, has the own free right and will, should have the own right to join whoever they want, and if they choose NATO out of their own ambition because they know it's going to be positive for them, it's going to bring a lot of money and investments, that's antagonizing Russia? If a country makes a free decision? Yeah, two wrongs don't make one right. No one here is saying America and the West is perfect, but that's whataboutism. We're talking about Ukraine war here. He answered. I don't see him. I don't see him. Picasso. Where is he? I don't see him. It's a free decision if the CIA and other 5 intelligence agencies fomented public opinion inside Ukraine against Russia. And Russia never was pushing public opinion in any other countries? What is your endgame, bro? What? Let's ask 100 Ukrainians if they want the benefits of the West or join Russia. Like, what do you think they're gonna say? As a... what? This discussion is senseless. I don't disagree with that. Always talk. Always talk. Russia literally poisoned a Ukrainian presidential candidate. How far is this away? 600 days. That's still too much. Production efficiency and efficiency base. Anti-tank. I could get some fuel refining. I'm playing speed free because I just want to talk to chat a bit. Everything else is going well, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I need to do probably, take depressions away, take depressions away, take depressions away. Here we go. Okay. Opinion on Zelensky banning a lot of political parties in Ukraine. Again, the way you say that, it sounds like he's a big bad guy. In the constitution of Ukraine, it states that in times of war, political parties are banned during the time of war, so political parties can't antagonize the war effort. It is crystal clear Russia will influence the opposition in Ukraine in order to destabilize Ukraine. If you're in a state of war, it makes sense to stay, a martial law, to stay under one party. You're using that information very wrong. Or the way you're asking the question. It's indicating, you know? Here's a 40k link. Also, if you're invaded by Russia, you probably will want to ban parties that have pro-Russian tendencies. I would think so. Okay, taking care of all these depressions. I have to click a lot of depressions here. It's like chat. Depression, depression, go away. This sums up perfectly. I just made this, so here we go. Dude, that's the intro of Dragon Ball in Germany, man. I love you, bro. I think discussion on both sides path is what shows the truth. I can hop on Discord if you want. I want Picasso on Discord, and he never texted me, bro. There's no Discord message from him. NATO is a necessary evil. Russia proves that without mutual defense, Russia will do it. Yeah. I mean, in what world you gotta live that you think NATO is like bad for you, man? I need more infrastructure. How do you think Ukraine will end? I have no idea, and I think it would be stupid of me to think I know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. All I know is we should support Ukraine as much as we can. With everything we have. Sending my message again to see what your thoughts are. Tommy, I agree with everything you say, and I have the same opinion, but just imagine if, for example, the Crimea referendum 2014 results were true and they wanted to join Russia. I doubt they were probably staged, but just imagine. But now you're doing a fairy tale thing. That's not very useful in debates. If you debate with people on an intellectual level, it doesn't make sense to go to fairy tale arguments. But what if a unicorn comes from heaven and takes over Ukraine? It's not very worth investigating that. The referendum of 2014 Crimea was obviously fake. Wasn't like 90% or some shit. And it's just, in my opinion, not very worth going into these fairy tale lands. You're just wasting brain power on that. How about we stay in reality, you know? It doesn't go anywhere. What should we do? Let's do that real quick. I wanna... Look, we're doing education today. So I was watching the latest Parabel video. It's in German though, but he explains in detail...
Leute.
Intellectually, the forms of argumentation and how some people fake it. Where is that shit? Here. It's unfortunately in German. I want to show that stuff though.
Und zwar ein Argument.
So he's explaining different ways of how to debate argumentation. For example, the first one is argumentum ad verecundiam, or whatever the fuck. And it means...
Ad.
English subtitles. English subtitles. Ah, Parabelritter, was machst du denn? Parabelritter. This guy, he doesn't speak English, that fucking idiot.
Verecundiam. Ein Argument aus Ehrfurcht. Das basiert nur auf der Bekanntheit, nicht auf der Expertise einer Person. Es ist ein Schein...
So, what that means is, this is an example. It's an argumentum ad verecundum means an argument that is based on popularity. An argument gets traction because of the popularity of the one saying it. 1.9k dislikes. What are you talking about right now, man? What? Sometimes, man. Which, for example, Elon Musk says something, and because it's Elon Musk, it has to be true. That is a very bad form of argumentation. Next we have Cumho.
Wirkliche Schwachsinn ist. Das erste war
Cumhock. Cumhock ergo proc hoc.
ein Cumhock ergo propter hoc.
Which is...
Gesundheit? Ha. Was? Eine Kausalität. Es ging ja darum, dass es so viele Krisen gibt.
That's fake casualty, which you guys do a lot, like Karoom. That's what you guys are doing. It's a fake casualty, meaning you connect two things to each other that have nothing to do. A guy in chat thinks his interest rate goes up because of the Ukraine war. The casualty between these two is much more complex or not even given. You're doing a cum hoc ergo propter hoc. You're creating a fake casualty.
gibt. Seit
Another
Grünen
token
Antwort
of
aus dem
fake
August,
argumentational
dass das der Grund
skills.
für Beleidigung
Next we have
in
argumentatum ad hominem.
Richtung der Grünen und eine Angst, die in das Argument reingesteckt wird, um es irgendwie
Well, once
zu
again,
validieren.
this is
Also
super
quasi eine
educational. I like watching
Beleidigung
this, man.
Noch ein Argumentum ad baculum, also eine
Casualty, not casualty. Causality? Casuality. You know what I fucking mean, shut up.
Begründung, die sich auf die Befürchtung stützt, die der Zuhörer
Then there's a
oder
third
Leser
one.
wahrscheinlich innerlich
Causality.
hegt, ja, oder die bei ihm vermutet wird.
Causality.
Ja, also quasi eine Beleidigung in Richtung der Grünen und eine Angst, die in das Argument reingesteckt wird, um es irgendwie zu validieren. Das dritte ist ein Argumentum ad populum. Und hier wird einfach
Okay, argumentum ad populum is
die vermutete Mehrheitsmeinung als Begründung des Arguments genommen.
you base an argument on popularity. Not like popularity of human, but for example, most people on planet Earth believe in God, so God must be real, which is not based on facts, right? Most people think fictionally Ukraine should die, so no, it's a correct argument, you know? That's the third part of false argumentation. We also have ignaritio elenchi.
Begründen können. Vielleicht ist es sogar einer, der allgemein akzeptiert wird. Hier in diesem Fall, die Batterien der E-Autos sind nicht klimaneutral. Das ist ja auch nichts, was irgendwie jemand...
Oh, that means that is the fourth one, which means you make an argument that no one denies. For example, you argue, but NATO is so evil. No one denies that. Inside NATO, also not so good stuff happened. America did bad stuff. No one denies that, though. You're using it for your argument, the ignaratio elegantiae. Whatever the fuck, elegantiae.
Batterien der E-Autos
Is that
sind
a fifth
nicht
one?
klimaneutral. Das ist ja kindlich,
Man, I love
damit
this
es
guy.
schnell deutlich wird, wie blöd... Das
Petitio principii.
habe ich in
does
dieser
that mean?
Form extra ein bisschen einfacher gehalten, ein bisschen kindlich, damit es schnell deutlich wird, wie blöde das eigentlich ist. Was nicht heißt, dass es so nicht realistisch
Wait,
vorkommt, ja.
I want it to be understand.
Das heißt,
Wait.
quasi auch du. Ja, man sagt eigentlich, danke für dein Argument, aber was du hier forderst, ja, das ist nicht valide, weil es gerade eben von dir kommt. Es ist quasi eine Ablenkung.
Oh, the fifth one is an argument is invalid because it comes from you. It's like TommyKay is not allowed to argue because he's playing Hitler in Hoi 4. That is the fifth one. And the sixth one is?
Das sechste nennt sich Petitio Principi.
Petitio
Und,
Principi?
Das habe ich in dieser Form extra
He has weird eyes, man.
einfacher
He has a
gehalten,
fucking condition, you fucking idiot.
ein bisschen kindlich, damit es schnell deutlich wird, wie blöde das eigentlich
Okay, what is
ist.
this?
Was nicht heißt, dass es so nicht realistisch vorkommt, ja.
Today we do some educational
Man begründet
content,
das
fuckers.
erste quasi mit dem zweiten. Ist quasi ein Zirkelschluss, weil es so ist, ist es so. Das siebte ist eine Confusion.
Oh, I didn't
of
understand
the
that so
inverse.
much. It means you argue something because it is that way. I didn't understand that. What?
Realistisch vorkommt, ja. Man begründet das erste quasi mit dem zweiten. Ist quasi
This is how to explain in English. It's how to explain.
den Zirkelschluss, weil es so ist, ist es so. Das siebte ist eine Confusion
Confusion of the inverse. Okay, here we go.
of the inverse. Man leitet aus einem Fakt einfach etwas ab, was überhaupt nicht
You use a fact and you use that fact to create a new thought that makes no sense. For example,
daraus abgeleitet werden kann. Das achte ist ganz
He uses the
einfach
example.
etwas
What
ab,
example
was
does he
überhaupt
use?
nicht daraus abgeleitet.
One sec.
Zirkelschluss, weil
one
es
sec,
so
one sec.
ist,
This
ist
is
es
super
so.
interesting,
Das
man.
siebte ist eine
I know I'm losing viewers. You guys hate education, but fuck it. I'm gonna fight all of you in this shit. For example, that's what I said. Every time the Green Party was in power in Germany, there has been a war in Europe. Just no connection, right? Zero
Fusion of
connection.
the inverse. Man leitet aus einem Fakt einfach etwas ab, was überhaupt nicht daraus abgeleitet
Other-
werden kann.
other one is
Das
you just
achte
argue it's the way of the
ganz
world, yeah.
simpel, eine falsche Dichotomie.
This is a wrong dichotomy, which means
Also, es wird angegeben, dass es nur zwei Möglichkeiten
in an argument you state there's only two options. It's not complex. You either are pro-Ukraine or anti-Ukraine or something. Thank you, Lineage.
gäbe, obwohl das überhaupt nicht gesagt ist. Ja, man kann ja mindestens neutral sein.
I think that's it. Oh,
oder
there's
sich
another
in jeder
one.
Situation
I like this, man. I like
Bei
this guy,
neunten
man.
sind
Argumentatum ad misericordiandum, which means
streng genommen eigentlich auch wieder zwei miteinander gemorpht. Wir haben hier ein Argumentum ad misericordiam sowie ein Argumentum ad hominem. Also die These wird quasi dadurch gestützt, dass Mitleid erzeugt wird.
you are basing your argument on emotions. For example, Lisa's mom, for example, I want the war in Ukraine to end because it makes me sad. You know, not really a logical thought in a debate.
Böse Systempresse macht mich mundtot.
And that's
Und das
about it.
ist-
I wanted to show that real quick because I'm a huge fan of him, and we're friends RL. I fucking love this guy. He does great content, and I just wanted to show that real quick. To once again spread awareness. What is debate really? How do you actually discuss topics? I could get the basic medicine out of the way, I guess. He studied in Halle? Yeah, he lives and studied there, yeah. That's what you do, though, bro. You're pro-Russia and pro-Ukraine. You're pro-Russia? I'm pro-Russia and pro-Ukraine, yeah? Am I doing that? Yeah. He went from Green Party to European War. What? But does her argument, who's her, still not have value, even if it's not officially good? So you're asking the question. So in the example of Lisa's mom, her argument is, I want the Ukraine war to end because it makes me sad. Is that not a valid argument? It's a valid argument in an emotional talk, if you talk about feelings, psychology, etc. It's not a valid argument in a factual, objective, scientific, intellectual, you might even say academic talk. Because your emotions, in my opinion, have no place in big intellectual questions of the human race, for example, the Ukraine war. I would think so. No one is taking away her validity of her emotions. It's not cool that she's sad, 100% not. But if we will follow her argumentation, we will come to very bad conclusions. Out of 15 sifs, man. Holy shit. Can I do more depressions go away? Depression go away. Depression go away. I'm looking for depression buttons. Okay, you need 8 infrastructure in the state to make the depression go away. When you say there's no third way, only Russia supporter or Ukraine supporter, you sound like McCarthy era Red Scare boomer. I might be wrong, dude. I might be wrong with that, but I stay with this argument. I compare Putin's Russia to Hitler Germany, a fascist state with a dictator that does war crimes and does against law attack wars. And I think, for example, in World War II, you either are for Hitler or against Hitler. That's just that simple. I think there are certain scenarios where there is no gray zone anymore. And I personally see that in the Russia-Ukraine war. We have a massive discrepancy of fault here. We have a massive discrepancy of evil power in this, and who is moving out of unjust reasons. And that's why I, for now, at this moment, with the confirmation will die on this hill, I'm fully and utterly pro-Ukraine. Knowingly that not everything Ukraine does is perfect, obviously. Should I fucking research, man? Isn't that black and white though? Like I just explained, if you would listen, I think that certain scenarios in the world have to be looked at black and white. If Sauron attacks Minas Tirith, there is no gray anymore. In my opinion, Putin attacking Ukraine has not a lot of grayness left. I genuinely don't know what to research, man. Don't know what to do. So I can't hate both sides. I guess I rushed this so I can build it earlier, I guess. "10 years ago, nobody could name a Ukrainian city or point on a map. Now they're all experts." You're doing what we just looked at. What does that even mean? It happened in human history that Ukraine is now suddenly very, very important to human history. So it makes sense people care about that now. What's your argument? You talk like a 12-year-old again. It's just not worth anything intellectually. Is the main goal winning the war goal and achieving the least suffering? Again, what that is, you're once again using false argumentation. I think we could look at the video again and see what you're doing, man. So we follow your argumentation of least suffering, Ukraine just gives up, which will then in turn lead probably to more suffering for what will then happen from that autocratic regime. Louisiana wants a Sif. Louisiana wants a Sif. Louisiana wants a Sif. Or infrastructure? Louisiana infrastructure. Louisiana. Louisiana go up. There you go. War shouldn't happen at all, that's my point. And if... But that... What is the endgame of that? There shouldn't be war ever. But now comes a thing called reality, and reality it just isn't like that. The human race is full of war since the dawn of time. Thank you, Frankie. What's up, Frankie? It's always the same states that need stuff. No depressions right now. Good. Okay. What do you think about what happens in France right now? I saw a report on France yesterday. So that's my sources, German news station. And what happens is that Macron's government has been pushing for a law for a higher pension age, but the House voted against it, but he then pushed it per decree. They just pushed it anyway. There were nine votes off or something. And he did that because he only has 1 year left, and then in France he's not allowed to run again, so he now can take big risks. Order the Brooklyn class. I want to make my own ships. That's what I understand. He has 4 years left. Or 4 years left, but after... Is that true? Yeah. Macron term. Oh, he has a 5-year term. And when does his term end? When is Macron's term done? I think you're wrong. Wait. No, he won this? Oh, he won last year. Okay, so he has 4 more years. But it's his last term, right? He's not allowed to run again after this. Because they said now he has like big balls. Because he doesn't care anymore. He can't be re-elected anyway or something. And if I was a French fucker and the guy just pushes a degree without the vote of the House, I guess I'd be mad too. I guess. So we got all the industry stuff. He can only have 2 5-year terms, and he's on his last term. Thank you, Honky. What's up, man? Yeah, that's not very democratic, yeah. Isn't Macron super anti-Russia? What does this have to do with the current talks about the pension reform? They need to learn to work longer. What should I do, man? Neutrality Act, Spanish Civil War? I think I can go to Spain? Robinson-Petman Act, public likes me more. Sounds good. I'm doing Robinson-Petman Act. France is in NATO. Who asked? Do I have water? Yeah. Man, political streams are fun. I could actually just do politic reviews, what's it called? Reactions all day. I would probably get 1.7k viewers from that shit. Ginger Hassan, but I'm a centrist, not a communist.